What is up, everyone? My name is Elliot, and we're going to be doing some more shorter versions of the film pod. As always, I'm joined by Jamie Crump. Hello.
Hello?
And obviously me, Elliot. How am I doing? I'm doing all right, actually. Don't know why I just asked myself that. We're going to be talking about a few things today. We're going to try and keep these episodes a lot shorter because originally they were about 40 minutes, weren't they? Something like that.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is we're going to split them up into about 10 minutes, I think, and maybe have a couple more. So hopefully we'll actually get some actually done because we haven't actually uploaded any in a while.
We've been busy.
And yeah.
We've been busy.
Oh, not really. Not busy enough.
Oh, we've had exams, yeah.
So I've had a lot of time. I could have done this on my own. It's fucking easy. Anyway, let's just kick right into it. What was our first topic then?
Star Wars?
Yes it is. Do you want to elaborate a bit?
Well, there's some small news that J.J. Abrams is going to be director for Episode 7.
Oh, didn't
Yeah.
know that.
How would you feel about that?
I'm quite happy with that actually. I think, to be honest, that is probably the best choice of director they could have gone for, in a sense. Because I mean, let's look at Abrams' history as a film director. Come on, lay me some of the films out there. Lay me some of them out.
He wrote Armageddon.
Yeah. Well, that's still about directing. Alright, he did Mission Impossible 3. He started that one, didn't he?
Yeah.
And basically that was the rescue of Mission Impossible, wasn't it? Because Mission Impossible, to be honest, number 2 was pretty bad. Number 1 was alright. And then as soon as it hit 3, it went into a decent film franchise, didn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, like now 4 is like really good. So definitely, I think that proves that he's good. And then also he revived Star Trek. I mean, there hasn't been a Star Trek film in ages, and the last one was pretty bad as well. So it revived that again. And to top it all off, Star Wars is a dying film series anyway. I mean,
Yep.
and he's going to revive that as well. I think it just fits perfectly. That if he can do it twice, he's going to do it third time. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's one of the best people for the job. I would have preferred Matthew Vaughn.
Did you hear about the rumours about Matthew Vaughn actually coming around at the moment about what his proposal was to Lucasfilm?
No.
Heard about? Apparently he proposed them or pitched them an idea of Matthew Vaughn directing, obviously, and Chloe Grace Moretz as the young female protagonist of the film.
Really?
Yeah. So it's not really any yeah, it's not. We don't know if that's going to continue, obviously, but it might.
I heard about a female protagonist, maybe.
Yeah.
Them wanting, which I wouldn't want, but yeah.
Fucking a feminist, aren't you?
Yep. No, but I mean, I thought Matthew Vaughn, he's done a lot of films in a lot of genres, and they're all basically good.
Yeah, but they're not all basically sci-fi. That's the thing.
No, but X-Men was closest.
Yeah, that is true. But I think J.J. Abrams probably is the quintessential. He's kind of the new George Lucas in a way, isn't he? I mean, he writes film story based, and children like them and adults like them. I mean, I think Super 8's a good example of that because I mean, it's got a child cast, but although I really don't like children casts, as I've probably expressed 1,000 times, and I like Super 8 because it's just a good film. You know, I could appreciate it for the film itself.
Well, I don't know. I mean, there was rumours about Ben Affleck possibly in the role for it, and I would have liked that because you know Star Wars was a story first and foremost.
Yeah.
You know, it's a storyteller doing it, not just all these CGI nonsense. So it would have been good to have someone, you know, right on key on story. But I mean, Abrams doesn't exactly have a bad track record. So.
Yeah, well, you know, I think he's got definitely a good chance of doing it. I mean, it was weird how he denied it a couple of weeks ago, or a month ago, as well.
Apparently, he had turned him down, and then Kathleen Kennedy went to his house and pitched him it. He said yes.
I think I've heard other rumours as well that apparently he said that he said no apparently the first time because he wanted more. He wanted to get his production company on behind it as well.
Right.
Apparently well, this is just rumours of course, but he was offered the directing job, and then he originally said no, so that he could get Bad Robot involved and maybe more control of the script on it. So he had it was more of his vision film.
Yeah.
Which is understandable as well. So both of them, because I've heard Steven Spielberg was campaigning as well to get him the role.
Well, he's like Spielberg in a way.
He is.
Super 8 was just like Spielberg everywhere. But I'm excited to see the lens flare on the planets. Ones with 2 suns.
Lens flare looks fucking good. All right, I'll just say this.
On the planets with like 2 suns, that'll be pretty intense.
Yeah.
But no, I don't mind
I think it's a very good choice, and I think maybe Affleck probably might get a second film or the third film if Abrams doesn't do them all, because I mean he's done 2 or 3 films, something like that.
3 films.
3, and none of them have really been science fiction.
No.
Sort of. So I think if he pumps out a science fiction film in the next couple of years, and he probably would be in the running for it, because if they were curious about him before, then I think it's just his lack of experience really that would have probably made him do it.
But
yeah. So good thumbs up from both of us for J.J. Abrams directing Star Wars.